Today I'll be discussing the feed aggregation discussion. For my feed aggregation program to use, I decided on RSSL. I decided on RSSL for three reasons. One is it reminded me a lot of Gmail, and I like that a lot. The way the whole layout, the whole left side, it reminded me of the inbox, and then with it split up with all the different topics, different articles, and then in the sub box below, as you can see, there's the body, there's everything's that's going on in there. The second reason that I picked it is because I like the streamlined design of the website. Everything you click on something and you get a result. I don't like a lot of things that aren't responsive. This is a very responsive application to use. And last but not least, I like it because there's the easiness of setup. A caveman can do it. New, let's go. Enter the URL, next. I mean, it doesn't get any more simpler than that. Why I chose OneExtraPixel.com was it's a web design and development magazine. I tend to have a certain attraction to magazines because I love the way information is presented, and I love something with an editor and a staff, and I just love that whole composition. It's one of the more polished sites that I had the pleasure of looking at, with a lot of information about current web design topics, and I love the design dev part of it, because how can you be a good designer without being a good developer? How can you be a good developer without being a good designer? To me, they go hand in hand. They just do. I wouldn't want to be a designer that knows nothing about developing, and vice versa. It also covers a plethora of web design procedures: CSS, HTML, print versus web, typography, font size. You name it, they're gonna have something over. I just was reading an article about Bruce Lee artwork, and I actually took something away from that about how to scale sizes on different web pages, and that just blew my mind, because we went from talking to Bruce Lee to looking at lines of CSS, and to me that's amazing that you could find a way to weave those two topics into each other. I like that. It also, my favorite thing about, and I'll actually show you guys this one because I really like this. I feel like this is what we need. It offers sample lines of code, HTML, CSS, for us to use, modify, just hit pocket, just something that we got. Just you never know when this stuff will be useful, and we all know how picky and how ficky code is, and how you have to pay attention to detail. So it's always nice to have a sample, something to go off of, because you can't just make up code on your own, and we're not gurus yet. We're all learning, so it's always great to have that. Okay, and why I feel this is the most important reason. This is what got me on One Extra Pixel, hook, line, and sinker. The fact that they give away freebies. Now, I really don't need to explain what a freebie is. I'll just show you. That'll be better. Freebies. Who doesn't like freebies? Right here. Who doesn't like them? Okay, and on this one, they're giving us black and white 3D icons. Social icons. These are popular applications. Now, this is something that we could use not only in web design. This is mobile development. This is going in the toolbox, because we're going to use this. I'm going to use this. I am going to use this. I'm very impressed, and I know this is going to spur my mind, and it's going to spark creativity, because I see what he's doing and how he's implementing the effects to create the icons, and that's going to make me want to create my own secret sauce, to make my own icon. And I hope you guys will get the same thing from that. And I hope from me showing you this, look at that. This is free. All this is free. There's a zip at the bottom right here. Right here. There's another one. Look. Within a span of 3 weeks, 2 freebies. This is a minimalist. I'm a minimalist person. I love minimal things. So I'm a minimalist guy. Thinker. That's how I like everything. Simple, black and white. Okay, I hope you guys are thrilled. I hope you guys switch to One Extra Pixel. This has been my feed aggregation discussion on OneExtraPixel.com, the web design and development online magazine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day.